Hi guys, so today's video is going to be about simple ways that you can help other people that don't cost money. Now I am going to break this into two parts, so this is going to be part one of the video, which focuses on several ways that you can help people that don't cost money that you can do like on the internet. And then the second video is going to be about ways that you can help people that don't cost money in your community or things like that. So hopefully that makes sense, like internet versus like real life, I guess. So we've got those two parts, and I was keeping a list on my phone of ideas, and I realized I came up with quite a few ideas. That's why I think I have to break it into two parts to be a little bit more digestible, I guess. But anyway, if you are new to this channel, please click the subscribe button. Give this a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment if you learned anything or if you have any other ideas. That would be super appreciated. Before I start, I do want to point out a couple clothing items that I bought, which, you know, those are like purchased, you know, not free things, but I did just get them, and they're not, I don't have enough to like make a whole video about a clothing haul because I don't buy that much, but I just wanted to show you. So this is from the company Known Supply, which I've mentioned before on my channel, and I really like this company. I have put this on already. This is literally the most comfortable thing, but I think you should check out their website because the way that they do business is it's fair trade, it's B Corp, and people from all over the world get paid a fair wage to do their work. And so this is a jumper that I got, and I've been actually looking for a jumper. This is a size small, so if you need a reference. And I am also like a little bit bigger on top, but this was actually loose on top. I was almost thinking of getting a medium because of the top, but it was not necessary. So there we go. And then this shirt, and this is a small as well. Now what I like about it is it kind of humanizes their employees by, they have a tag on the inside, and it tells you exactly who made your clothes. And then you can go on to the website, and this actually kind of goes with my little spiel today. You can go onto their website and search for this person's name. You can see a picture of the person who made your clothing item, and then you can write a little thank you note to them. Just, you know, whatever you want to say. Hey, I got the item that you made, love it, super comfortable, keep up the good work, whatever it is that you want to say. So that's this. And then this is a t-shirt from the same company. It has, you know, the little thing inside as to who made this shirt as well, and I really like this. Love being kind to one another is definitely something that is like super needed in society today. Also, I just realized that my fan is on. Sorry if the beginning of the video sounded like muffled because I had my fan on, but I totally didn't even realize it, and I'm not going to go back and re-record all that. So, and then the last thing I got from them is a face mask. Now I do have 3 face masks from this company already. I will link below, but this is one that doesn't go around your ears, and I just wanted to have one of these because sometimes I get annoyed with it by my ears. I'm working from home. I don't really go anywhere for a long period of time that where my ears like really hurt or anything, but every once in a while it's kind of, I would like to have one that doesn't go on my ears, so I picked up this. And those are the 3 things that I got from the company. So, I mean, like I mentioned with the company, is you can go on their website and you can leave a little note for somebody who made your clothes, and that's really ties into what I'm going to be talking about here. So, one of the things, sorry, it's super hot now that I turned off the fan, and I need to put my hair up, get it off of my neck. One of the things that you can do is this Lily of the Valley company organization in Uganda. And what they do, and I'll link everything and show everything on the screen, but what they do is they are a home for girls, I think it's all girls, who have been sexually abused in Uganda. And there was this big case of this man from another country, Germany, Belgium, somewhere around there, who went to Uganda and started like a school or an orphanage or something of that nature. I'll link the article if I can find it. And unfortunately, he ended up sexually abusing like all of the girls that were in the school. So this Lily of the Valley Uganda is an organization that was created to as like a healing place for a lot of those girls and a lot of victims to go and just like have a safe environment in school and social workers and things like that. And what you can do to help them is there is a section of their website where you can just write a letter to the girls. Just say, whatever it is that you feel that you want to say. I sent one, I don't remember what I said exactly, but you know, just thinking of you, just wanted to let you know that you're strong, you can overcome this, just things like that. And they read them all. The staff reads them to the girls read them. And, you know, sometimes words of encouragement are really just appreciated and needed sometimes. And so I think that's a cheap thing, or it's a free thing that takes a very small amount of your time that can have a big impact on somebody's emotional well-being. So I will link all of that for you. The next thing that you can do, this is also letter writing, is the organization that I sponsor children through is called Children International, and they have basically the ability for sponsors to write letters to their children, either handwritten or on this online form where they email it to the center and get it printed out and sent to the child. But not all children in the program have sponsors. There are a lot without sponsors, and what that means is they don't have any communication with their sponsors. They don't get to write letters back and forth to anybody. They don't get a letter from anybody just encouraging them or telling them anything, you know. So this is similar to the last thing that I mentioned, and what you can do is you can go on the website and there's a section where you can write a letter to a child. Now, it's not specified like age, gender, so your letter kind of does have to be pretty general for any age, any gender, and they only go to English-speaking countries, I believe, so the United States or Philippines, I think. And so you don't have to worry about writing in a different language. Just write a quick letter of encouragement. They will print it out. They will get it to a child who might need to read it. You're not going to hear back from them because you don't sponsor the child. If you do choose to sponsor, then you will be writing back and forth just a couple times a year because of, you know, international mail and everything. But again, this is just a nice thing to do, and it's a nice thing to just lift up a child, lift up somebody. It only takes a couple minutes of your time. Another big thing that was going around in the internet a couple weeks ago when the Black Lives Matter movement was starting to get really big was somebody had made a YouTube video where it was just a compilation of things from Black artists and things like that. And if you watch the video and you watch through all the ads, all of the ad revenue made from that video was being donated to the movement. So you can just do things like that, or you honestly, like, you can just put it on your phone and just let it play while you're doing something and let it go through the ads and let it generate money, and you've done something without even doing something. So that's definitely another good option. Now that is the only specific example I know of a YouTube video that generated money specifically for a cause by watching the ads. But, you know, very worthy cause, and certainly something that you can do without any real effort. Another thing that you can do, I've mentioned this before, this is just like super simple, but if you shop on Amazon, which a lot of people do, I apologize for my dog making noise in the background, but you can go to smile.amazon.com and you can select a charity that you want your that you want to donate to, and it donates a very small percentage of all of your purchases. I don't know the percent, it's less than 1%. I think it's 0.5% of all of your purchases get donated to the charity of your choice. But I mean, something is something, and if you're gonna buy something on Amazon anyway, you might as well log on through the smile.amazon.com instead of just amazon.com and have a little portion of your purchases go to a charity of your choice. I mean, again, can't hurt, doesn't take any effort, and definitely something that I recommend and I've been doing. The charity that I chose for this specific thing is actually the organization that I got my dog from, which is the SPCA in Westchester, New York. Obviously, you can choose whatever charity you want. I do regular charitable donations and things like that, but yeah. And the last thing I've gotten here as far as internet, like free things that you can do to help that don't cost money, just a little bit of time. This one is Clean Clothes Campaign. So it also kind of goes along with what I mentioned before with Known Supply, where basically you know where your clothes were made. You know that the person was paid a fair and living wage for making your clothes. I mean, you literally know the exact person who made this outfit, and you can go on their website and you can look at a picture of them, and that is a very rare thing. And so Clean Clothes Campaign basically encourages companies to be more like this one. And what you do is you go to cleanclothes.org, and I'll link this below because that looks like really crappy on the screen. But a lot of the big manufacturers don't they're not like transparent at all as to where their clothes are made, what country they're made in, what types of conditions their workers are subjected to, what how much they're paid. Because although there is a minimum wage for garment manufacturers in many countries, a lot of them are paid less than the minimum wage, and they don't have government protections to protect them from being exploited or overworked. And a lot of people in countries like, especially right now, Bangladesh, because I think they have the lowest minimum wage, even though they don't even get paid the minimum wage. But Bangladesh, Vietnam, China, typically places that clothes are made, they are worked like 14 hours a day. They are stuck in their factories. They don't even get a chance to like drink water or go to the bathroom or things like that. And a lot of the clothes that you're buying from things like American Eagle and, you know, a lot of the big name stores, popular stores and everything, the clothes that you're buying are made by people who are basically abused in that way. And so Clean Clothes campaign is just a campaign to encourage companies to be more transparent about the conditions that their workers are subjected to. So you can just go on the website and like sign a little petition, and there's other things that you can do, like emailing brands specifically and asking and things like that. But that's just another quick thing that you can look into that's doesn't cost you any money. And so those are my things for today. So hopefully you learned something from that. Hopefully you take a minute to at least just do one of the things that I mentioned. Please take the time to at least do one of these things. Visit one of these websites that I've mentioned. Take 5 minutes out of your day just to like help somebody, lift somebody up, help somebody feel better. I have done these things myself, and so hopefully, I'm encouraging you to do the same as well. And you know, more love more, be kind in this world, and hopefully you'll make somebody's day.